now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Now, we got OG Gumby. He's back in the building. This is the same clip. It's just clipped up. I guess we didn't get all of it because you got to be a member over there at No Jumper to watch the whole interview. Well, we're going to get to this clip right here. He say, man, my nephew whooped on 4 extras and whack is basically from neighborhood. Now, I done seen a whole lot about this Gumby guy on the internet. He got an interesting story. Probably could do a movie off of it if he would have put some money into it. He probably got a good YouTube or Tubi movie or Netflix, one of them type of movies. He got a good story. But at the same time, it seemed like he's coming on this internet with a point to prove it. It seemed everybody that came with a point to prove all went down the wrong road. So I wouldn't be on the internet trying to prove anything. Either I am who I am and who I'm say I am. If you don't believe me, then why would I say I am? They gonna learn, man, getting on this internet, proving that they somebody in front of these people. They gonna learn they lesson. Well, anyway, let's get to this content. It's all alleged, I guess. Let's get to it. Let's go.
We working on that. I do. And see, I do. This is my nephew, right? I got a bunch of other nephews that whoop 4 extra out. My nephew TK whooped him. Whooped 4 leaf out too on Hoover though.
Nah. You ain't fit to come to the internet. No, we got to see it. We need some proof. You the first time we heard this. We ain't heard nobody whooped on 4 extras off 4 leaf. This the first time we heard this.
Like everybody here whooped that he's talking about off the back. We don't do nothing off the back. We need all off the tippy bone, top. Fool. We need all off the tippy top. When the bird come in, bitch, give me mine off the top.
It's off the bone.
What does this mean exactly?
That means
the top versus off the back?
They off the back. That mean they back there. Off the top. Like when you open this bitch, like before I got here,
Hoover's first.
You give me mine first. Fuck off the back. Like what you want your shit second for? Waiting on your money. No, we off the top. You don't check in.
Oh, it's like a pimp thing.
Nah, ain't no pimp.
Ain't no pimp.
Man, this stuff that went to the streets. This stuff that went to the streets, to the internet, man. This stuff is crazy. And the white boy sitting up here playing, and I call him the white boy. That's Adam. I got a relationship with Adam. I can hit him, text him, call him anytime. But it's crazy how he's sitting here playing like he don't know what the hell is going on. And if he plays stupid, look how he look dumb right there. He look like he playing stupid. And the more he do this shit, y'all give up more information. Y'all got to be the biggest fools since the white mouth mule, man. Let's get back to this shit.
Yep.
Adam.
I'm just trying to.
You trying to play a nigga like we ain't stupid, bro. We ain't dumb.
I'm just trying to figure out.
You high? I'm gonna help you out. Get high. I want you to get high. My whole thing is that I'm just trying to show you that. Listen, if you are completely biased in this whole, like my whole thing is that look, you're giving opportunities to people to promote gang violence in our community. The same thing you just did with the King Pill situation.
That was really like not in my hands. He tried to fight me.
Why was he trying to fight you?
I guess because
you bullshit.
What?
Gumby calling him out on his bullshit. Now you get into the content, man. Yeah, you started shit and you bullshit. You got a whole lot of bullshit going on. Yeah, he calling him out on it. That's one thing about this interview. He is calling him out on a whole bunch of shit, though.
Y'all be doing in this
content,
this whole content shit.
It's a big ass blunt.
Like it's kind of crazy because see, you don't really understand that like the things that we say on these podcasts and out in public. The people who are not on podcasts, who are just watching it on their phones.
The police.
They perceive it a different way.
No, the police is watching it on their phone.
Perceive it violently.
Right. That's why I try not to say anything offensive about anybody's hoods or anything.
So what I'm saying is that if you're giving opportunities to other people, right, to spew their philosophy, their propaganda, their bullshit, this half-truths, you got to be able to flip the script and say, okay, well, let me hear what these guys gotta say.
You know, I just thought of the best argument I could possibly use.
You really don't have an argument right now.
If I was from neighborhood, why would I do a podcast with Whack every week?
He don't beef with him. What you talking about?
Whack is from neighborhood.
If Big U was going to list off his biggest ops in the whole world, Whack 100 would be near the top of that list.
That's just all recent shit. That's all recent shit.
But that was before I started podcasting.
No, fuck all that. We got video when Whack 100, right, is calling the homies from BPS and telling them, don't fuck with the Hoovers, fuck with the neighborhoods.
That was whack.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it's on the internet. The nigga Bone can vouch for it.
I have no idea.
On game. Because they on the internet together. So from that point on, right? From that point on,
we could just leave it, for, you know.
That whole podcast situation, right? You've been an op to us, bro.
Since which situation, though?
I just told you how far it goes back.
Right.
From when you start fucking with Wack. Wack is really a neighborhood. He got more love and respect in neighborhood than probably a lot of places that he go.
I think there's very few neighborhood members that he speaks to.
That's true. But the ones he speak to, it's probably the ones.
I don't know.
Me either. But that's besides the point.
Him and Brick Baby were both on the podcast for 2 years, and they never ran into each other because we had to keep them apart.
Good.
You can't keep nobody apart up there. I don't understand. Stop it. Stop the capping. That big old blunt you have, and that's too much weed. You might as well smoke a crack pipe, put some rocks up in there, and just smoke, take your blast or a hit. That's too much dope, man. That's too much weed. You might as well, if that ain't getting you high, man, you might as well smoke sherm stick, crack, or something. But yeah, ain't no way you could keep nobody from meeting nobody up there when y'all up there every day online. Man, knock it off, man.
They didn't want to see each other.
Good job. Good job. Like, you giving people opportunities to fuck their life off is what you're doing.
Not really.
Yes, really.
When I hire somebody like Brick Baby, do you think in any way I'm saying like, hey, you need to incriminate yourself on the podcast. You need to tell all the craziest stories about the craziest illegal shit you've done. No, in fact, I actually don't care if you talk about your personal life or who you beef with or whatever at all. If you want to just talk about other people and what's going on with music and other people, like that is totally fine.
Okay, so there y'all go. There y'all go. There. That's the same thing everybody been saying. Y'all take y'all ass up there and talk about all this hood shit. Why y'all just ain't talking about music? You said you had Magnificent before Wack had it. That's the story y'all want to hear. You had Magnificent. He's a dope rapper from Hoover. He make dope songs. Tell us how you found him. How you came across him, and Wack. How did he get him? So we want to hear that story, man. How did you discover Magnificent, man?
I'm not like, you know, even somebody like 4Extras who, for however much certain hoods might hate him, he never came on here. Even when Munchie B was talking crazy about him, he did not come on here and talk crazy about Munchie B. He never used this as a platform to go in on his ops, besides maybe in a general sense saying that he just doesn't fuck with them. But he was never using it to like pinpoint certain people and shit on them, which I appreciate. And same thing with Crip Mac.
No, Crip Mac.
Crip Mac got temporarily suspended from the podcast for talking shit about the Hoovers on a live episode.
Okay. But he still did it, right? So listen, I'm saying,
and if it wasn't live, we would have edited it out.
It's a different situation because
he still did it, and he still walked around LA for 30 years. We've been seeing him everywhere, in every section, everywhere. So why is it a problem when y'all coming on the show? He been on the streets. He was on the streets before he went to jail everywhere. He was at No Jumper on live everywhere. So why is it a problem, man? Y'all got to stop this shit, man.
You're giving the whole internet their side of the story. And you've been giving it away for a long time. They didn't have.
Can you fill this?
They didn't have your platform tied up with all that bullshit for a long time. Don't you want something fresh and new?
Sure, I'm always looking for something fresh and new.
Okay. So let me ask you this: we got to get to the bottom of this situation about the whole little situation of the climate that you bring. You empower people to do bullshit. Right, the whole 4Extra and the carrot situation. Like I'm saying, like that's not true. I wouldn't even put that on him.
Right, but if there's something like that that's in the news, people are making videos about it. It's fully out there. There's Instagram posts about it. People are having that conversation, and then I do an interview with them. It's only right that I ask him. Right, I would say let's just leave it because I feel like some other people are going to come at some point. Sorry. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the kind of thing that I just need to ask about in order to do a decent interview. Even if he 100% denied it, it's like we still can have a conversation about it, right?
I agree. You still can, right? But at the end of the day, right, the climate that has caused, right, the rumors, right?
But those rumors existed before I did the interview.
No, not with this individual.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking him about was what people were already making videos about.
I agree, right? So
I might be the biggest platform that touched the subject.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is that, so it looks like, in our opinion, that you're promoting accessory to rape.
No.
Like
Man, this dude crazy, man. This dude just be saying anything. It's something. Why is you bring it? Listen, homie. Listen. If you call yourself a gang member, right? You take your ass in that county jail. Let's take the gang member out of it. You take your ass out of there. You know how it is up in there, and you ain't standing on your business. You scared to get down and all that. Anything that happened to you supposed to happen to you. You know why? Because your ass is commit crime, robbing people, snatching old ladies' purses, and doing all type of shit, shooting at parks with kids and all that. The police catch you, take your ass up in there where you supposed to go, where the rest of the tough ass people at. And then when you get your soft ass up in there, and you ain't got your gun no more. Now you let people stick carrots in your ass. Use the sucker. Stop doing crime and taking your stupid ass up in there. If you wouldn't do that, you wouldn't be up in there. All you dudes up in there complaining and crying about what happened to y'all when y'all go to jail, but y'all on the streets doing all the bullshit, man. Shut up.
The story is that he knocked somebody out, somebody from Hoover that was partially impaired. Right. I got a quote for you, little bro. Wherever you at, soul off perks, whatever you owe, I got a quote for you. The mighty lion toys with the mouse that crosses his path, because to do anything else would fuck up his reputation. Like, see, everybody is all excited about this dude hand getting blew off, all the busters, right? I'm not. I'm sad because I understand. Listen, I know what's going on. I'm right here. Get it? Mm-hmm. I'm not taking away from nothing from nobody.
Mm-hmm. At least you're giving him his props.
Just gang shit.
But you don't take an easy opportunity to dump on somebody when they have a
I don't.
Case of bad luck.
I don't. But at the end of the day, like, he did a lot of damage, and you helped him do a lot of damage to our community.
Man, he did what y'all signed up for. When y'all sign up to join gangs, you know you got to go on missions. You got to do all the shit the devil got on his list. So why is y'all complaining now when niggas start doing what y'all signed up for? Don't get in this. Listen, man, this is what y'all signed up for. All gang members do dirt and crime and all that. That's what being a part of it is about, doing crime. You'll be labeled as a buster if you wouldn't handle your business putting in work. So when dudes put in work and handle their business, now y'all want to say, oh, man, he just been, y'all trip. Y'all, I mean, stay off the internet, man. Y'all need to go do something else, man.
Because of the whole situation that he has going on with himself, right? And what I mean by that is that you got him up here and he's telling you about all the non-affiliates that he whooped. Telling you he only got clout because of what? Because he said he whooped Jet 5. Right? That's all. So I give a fuck about no 4 extra. What makes him amazing? What me being a gang member, me being from Hoover, me having something to say about all these other dudes, that didn't get me on no jumper. You had to do your research to see who I was, right?
Well, you got videos about you, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, why does 4 Extra need to do anything besides just be a compelling personality in order to be on a podcast or do interviews?
That's exactly what he's doing. He's been a compelling personality, right? Yeah. But at the same time, you're not telling you're not telling the whole story, bro. You're telling about all the times you won.
But I can't make anybody tell the truth.
No, but
I'm done with this dude, man. He thinks somebody fits to get on here and tell him when they got their ass whooped and chased and all that. No, we gonna tell you the glory, not the whole story, man. If you want to get the whole story, then we'll put it in our documentary when we die or something. Other than that, you ain't gonna get it like that, man. You need to go open up your drug dispensary and start selling you some legal marijuana, because that weed that you got is a very impressive blunt. I've never seen one like that, but if you got to smoke that much weed to get high, you might as well go hang out with the crackheads. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. It's Compton Rick Rubber, Compton Rick Rock TV. Y'all go check out the rest of this on No Jumper, and I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.